So, Need for Speed 2021 just got fucking leaked. It's a bit surprising. I was streaming today, and a bunch of people in my chat were saying, hey, what the fuck? This game got leaked. Need for Speed 2021 got leaked. And I rightfully went, what the fuck? But yeah, I'm not going to show the video because I don't want my video to get fucking nuked by Electronic Arts. But I'll leave a link down below to the description which shows actual gameplay. And from what the video shows, it looks very early access. Because it's not really often you get to see leaked footage of a game a years out from fucking release. The gameplay looks a lot. And again, this is very early access. It looks a lot like Heat. It looks very open. It looks like they're racing in an industrial estate or something like that. There's a lot of jumps and everything. It looks like a typical Criterion game. It reminds me a lot of like Criterion's games with like the jumps, billboards, skill stunts and all that. Again, you can tell they took a lot of the assets and like a lot of the stuff from Heat and are building upon it, which is not necessarily a bad thing. That's how game development works, especially with a franchise that has multiple entries per decade or like multiple entries every couple years. Rarely do they start from scratch. Now, this is Criterion though, so who knows? Their ability to build games may be a bit different than Ghost. Then again, a lot of Ghost employees work at Criterion, although the new leadership and everything, we don't know. Criterion is literally a fucking wild card at this point. We don't know if they're gonna put out a banger product or they're gonna put out another dud. Let's hope it's a banger product. Another thing I saw from this leak is that like you have hot air balloons in the sky and the lighting gives me a big Horizon vibe, which I'm not keen on. I'm not sure if they're bringing back the Speed Hunter Showdown for like the daytime racing or nighttime racing, but it looks like they're racing with cars. Again, you can't really judge this based on what we see because it's super early access, but I seriously hope they're not going for another Horizon vibe. If they're doing it for like the daytime racing, that's fine, but like as long as there's illegal street racing, cops, an illegal street racing vibe, car culture vibe, then that's all fine and dandy. But I really hope they're not going the direction that the Crew 2 and other racing games are doing and just copying Forza and just going down that path, because that's not a path I don't want to see. That's a path I don't want to see Need for Speed go down. That's not Need for Speed. Need for Speed is about illegal street racing, cop chases, and customization, not about Horizon-esque vibes or like festivals and all that. That's not what Need for Speed is, and I feel like too many racing games are trying to do that, and I seriously hope Need for Speed does not go down this path. But that's the type of vibe I'm getting from this leak. This video isn't gonna be too long, but I do still want to talk about these leaks because it is fucking important, and I am a racing channel after all, and I love this series. Can't wait for the RSR to be OP again in Need for Speed 2021. Also, we're live right now. I stream a lot over on Twitch, twitch.tv/CraptasticJack. If you want to see like me do some behind the scenes stuff like this right now. It looks very like it's gonna be like an open type game again, where you're gonna be able to drive around, go off-road and everything, which I'm not too excited for. I kind of wish they scaled it back down to just street racing like Need for Speed 2015, but again, very early access. That may be something they do later down the road. Again, I said it before and I'll say it again, if we want our voices to be heard, now is the time we gotta start talking about Need for Speed 2021, because as this video shows, they're actively working on it and there's a lot of stuff to be made. This is very early access. Who knows, they may even be a lot farther down the road. This may have been gameplay from months ago. We don't know that yet. So now is the time to really get out what we want out of a Need for Speed game in 2021, the type of features we want. Now is the time to talk about that. Not fucking when they announce the game, not when they're showing off trailers. This is the time to start talking about 2021 and what we want to see out of it. Because while Heat may have been a great game for a lot of people, it was very disappointing in a lot of aspects. And after EA just cut fucking development and killed Ghost, a lot of people are very skeptical, and it's very understandable. So who knows? I feel like Criterion should really be a lot more open with this game and taking a lot more community feedback. They should really be actively engaging with the community a lot more as they make Need for Speed 2021, because right now it's pretty much an open secret that they're developing the game. We've literally seen gameplay already, and it's only August of 2020. I almost said 2019 there. And now is the time to really start talking about it. I'm just honestly shocked how like it got leaked this early. But now that it's out in the open, I feel like Criterion should really just come out and say, yep, we're developing Need for Speed 2021. We're open to your feedback, and let's work together to produce a Need for Speed game that the community would like. Now, granted, the community the Need for Speed community is very divided, so kind of need to pick and choose what you really listen to. But like a lot of like the big community ideas and themes and what people want to see out of a proper Need for Speed game should be addressed, and really Criterion should really be a lot open to fan feedback and what they should add into the game. That's just my 2 cents on it. Again, leaked. Very surprised. I'm not sure how this got leaked or like who leaked it, but like it's out in the open. We know what Need for Speed 2021's in development. And after Heat and the debacle that was Heat, I'm hoping that Criterion is going to be a lot more open with this game and a lot more involved with the community in it. Maybe doing like live streams like The Crew or Forza do, or like just community events, that type of stuff. Addressing the community, talking to the community more about Need for Speed 2021. I hope they're able to do that. That's something I really think they should do. And that's kind of my challenge to Criterion and EA. Please be more involved with the community this time around. Do not just leave us out in the dark with Heat for months and then say, oh, fuck it, it's canceled. Don't do that again. Because a lot of people don't trust you. And I don't blame them. And if you fuck it up again, a lot of people are not going to return. A lot of people are just going to say, yep, that's pretty much me, done with the series. And that's your fault then at that point. That's it for me tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Have a good night, guys.